it's Stacy. Okay, so I just wanted to make a video kind of on when you're feeling like down and out or sad and depressed, ways that you can feel better. Or actually ways that help me to feel better. And a few of those things are, okay, one of the biggest things that I do when I start feeling depressed, maybe just kind of feeling like, I, I don't know, just feeling like, oh, I don't even know. Just you get depressed for different reasons. I don't always want to share my entire thoughts. But one thing I like to do is look around and, like, literally look around you and realize how blessed you are. And when I say blessed, I mean that religiously. I'm a Christian. If you're not Christian, if you're just spiritual or whatever you are, I think you can still, agree that you can be blessed. There's so many people in this world, and this is just a portion of, the depression, a small part of it. There's so many people in this world that, don't have homes at all. They don't have clothes to wear. They don't have, like, they don't know where their next meal is coming from and things like that. And I know a lot of times it's real easy to look at things on the internet like Facebook or just your friends, and it's real easy to get caught up and start to think, well, this person goes shopping all the time, and this person seems to always no. This person always seems to, have everything they want, and, that's not within my means, and I can't always, do that. Okay, first off, the first thing you need to know is, come here, baby, is you don't know that person's personal situation. For all you know, yeah, that person might have everything they want and then some, but they could be, in debt out to their eyeballs. They could be bankrupt for all you know. I mean, you never know someone's story. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what I mean? So, sometimes you think the grass is always greener on the other side, but it's not. Another thing that, has gotten me down in the past month is the fact that I was going to go back to school for nursing. I actually only have 2 more prereqs to take, and that's 2 biologies, and then I could apply to nursing school. Well, I recently found out that we got denied for financial aid. We actually make too much to get a Pell Grant, but my GPA was too low to get a federal student loan, and that's just because I was, y'all know, in college when I was right out of high school, many reasons I didn't apply myself, and then there was the anxiety. I didn't want to go to class. I got nervous, so my GPA sucked. So because of that, I can't go back to school right now, and that's okay. I can see where it's really easy to look at other people's lives. Like for me, for instance, if I were to look at someone else that is a nurse or is in nursing school or something like that and think, well, that's not fair, like, I want to be able to do that. If only I could go back to school, then I could be happy too. Okay, but you don't know that, okay? You don't know that person that has the job of your dream. They could be in debt with student loans that are the monthly price of a mortgage. I mean, they could, like, hate their job. They could, not enjoy it. They could maybe not have a significant other like you do. I mean, there's a lot of things, that we need to realize when we think about things that make us sad. We need to also try to look on the other side and see it's not always, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And I like that saying. It's something like, if the grass is greener on the other side, water your own grass. I love that saying because it's so true. So definitely, and that's been something I've struggled with this whole school thing. And actually, to get out of my funk, my mom actually had my dad call me because I was so just down and out. I just felt so defeated. And he called me and we actually talked for like 45 minutes. And he just reminded me, Stacey, you and Joseph, y'all have a happy marriage. You've been married for almost 6 years. You have this nice home that you two have. You have, cars, you have jobs, you have food, you have clothing. And he just reminded me of all these things that, yes, they are basic things, but, we're so blessed to have them because, even though they are necessities, they're not necessarily things that are just like given to us, like we have to work for them. Another thing, that's hard, I can identify with is being fertility challenged. I will be 31 in 5 weeks. And, we don't have any children. We're trying to get pregnant, kind of off and on. It kind of changes. But, I know it's easy to look at someone with a child and say, why them? Like, why not me? Why do I have to be, fertility challenged? Why can't I just, do the one thing that women were, put here to do, make babies, not put here to do, but you know what I mean? Men can't make the babies, we have to. So, it's easy to get down on yourself and feel sorry for yourself and say, why can't my body just do that? And then you have to really, really think about it, okay? And really, I pray and I really look to God, and I just have to realize, obviously, since we don't have a baby right now and I'm not getting pregnant, it is because that is not in God's master plan for me at this moment. That doesn't mean that I'm never going to have children. That doesn't mean that I can be 37 and get pregnant. My aunt was 36. I mean, my sister-in-law, they've been trying for like 6 years to get pregnant, and she's had several miscarriages, and she's just got such a great attitude about it. She just picks herself up and she just goes right on with her life. She's really good about that. She doesn't just feel sorry for herself like I tend to do sometimes if things are kind of difficult in my life. But one thing is, just maybe take a second and just think, maybe there's some other things that need to take place before a baby comes into our lives. Maybe we need to be more financially stable. Maybe there's a job in the future that God has in plan for, you or your husband. And he's just waiting on that to happen before you have a child. There's always a reason why things aren't happening. And I know it's so easy to get frustrated because we want everything to happen in our time, but it's not. It's not going to happen in our time. No matter how much we wish or cry or beg for it, it's going to happen in, God's timing. And that's truly what I believe. And those are just some things that I know are big things people get down on. People also, get down on their weight. That has been a big struggle for me lately. As y'all know, I lost 56 pounds. I've gained 20 pounds back. That's been really hard for me to deal with because, I can no longer fit into size 8s that are in my closet that I, took out everything, 18s, 16s, 14s, 12s, to everything, remade my whole wardrobe. And, right now I'm struggling with just like overeating, and I tend to let it get me down. I tend to let it dictate how I feel. And I need to stop doing that because, we all, I know there's some people that are probably like, Stacey, you're only 160 something pounds. Like, you know, you could be like me and be 200 or 300 or 400. But for every person, they have their own, you know, like ideal weight or struggles and things like that. And I'm not at my ideal weight. At my face, y'all can tell my face is rounder. You know, like how it was thin through here. My double chin is back. I mean, my arms are bigger. I'm bigger. And it's real easy to get down on yourself about that and beat yourself up. But, you know, the only thing you can do is once you start doing that, just stop yourself and say, starting now. Not, okay, starting tomorrow. No, not starting tomorrow. Starting now. I will, and whatever it is you're going to do, I will follow this plan, that plan. I will exercise. I will stretch. I will drink more water. I will cut out this. I will add this. You know, just do that. Like, we have to take steps in order to get to our goals. Like, that is just what we have to do. So I just wanted to make a video just because I personally have been feeling, obviously, a lot of these things that I have talked about, because or else they wouldn't really be on my mind. So I just think it's really important, you know, to share with other people that, you know, everybody gets down and out and cries and is sad and feels sorry for themselves and feels one way or another. Nobody's life is perfect, no matter what they portray on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else. Nobody's life is perfect. And if they want to pretend like it is, then that's between them and their family. But, you know, it's not a reality. So, you know, next time you're feeling down about a certain something, just try to remember this video, maybe watch it again, play your favorite music, dance around, you know, in your bedroom. That's a good way to burn calories. And, you know, one thing that gets you happy and endorphins pumping is exercise. Get your favorite drink. I don't mean alcohol. I mean, if you want to have a glass of wine, I don't care. You know, grab a coffee, you know, make a little trip to Starbucks or McDonald's or whoever has your favorite drink, and grab it, and maybe read a scripture from the Bible that you really like, or watch a music video that you just really gets you excited. And yeah, just, I don't know. I just wanted to make this video on just ways to feel a little bit better about yourself and how to pick yourself back up. So I hope this helps a little bit. It was very therapeutic for me. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great night, and I love y'all as always, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.